Hello and welcome to Prop Culture, your look into the world of replica prop and costume making. I'm your host, Bill Duran, and today we're going to talk about 3D printing. 3D printing has gotten huge in the last year or two, with things like MakerBot and other companies springing up building 3D printers. People come to me a lot asking me about 3D printers. I think there's this sort of idea that 3D printing will eliminate the need for the prop maker. Like maybe somehow people will just go to a machine and say print replica gun and it'll just poop out a replica gun. That's not to say that won't happen, but that is not the current state of 3D printers. So starting off, I don't have a lot of experience with 3D printing. However, I do actually have a degree in 3D computer art. I went to school for computer art and I use programs like Maya and 3D Studio Max, and I have a whole bunch of experience doing a lot of 3D modeling. That experience translates really, really well to 3D printing. For example, my wife, who I met in college, also has a lot of experience with 3D modeling. And she did her own model for this Phantom helmet from Mass Effect 3. And then she had it printed at Shapeways. A couple things about it. First off, it's awesome. And also, my wife made this. How cool is that? Hi, honey. Second of all, there are a lot of caveats when it comes to modern 3D printing. A lot of finishing work had to go into this, including filling and priming and sanding and doing like a filler primer and then sanding some more. Lots of filling and priming and sanding. But you do end up with a really good final product. It's perfectly symmetrical and it fits perfectly because you could size it before it was built. And the time involved was much smaller than, let's say, sculpting it from scratch. There are a couple of downsides, however. It is prohibitively expensive. To build one of these would push you well into the hundreds of dollars just for the print, not counting the vacuum forming necessary for the visor, the lighting, the painting, and the many, many man hours that go into it. I recently put together a kit from Eric Jarman at Jarman Props of a Psycho mask, and he had the mouthpiece 3D printed. So I had some practice priming and sanding and filling that. And Shapeways does a really, really good job with their 3D printing, but I still had to do a lot to sort of remove that stair-stepping effect you get from layered 3D printing. So basically, 3D printing is great for what it has always been used for, which is rapid prototyping. You can mock something up and have it printed and then have a fully formed piece that's the right shape in a pretty small amount of time. However, if you need, let's say, 50 of those things, it still makes a lot more sense to mold it and cast it than to just have 50 of them 3D printed. Which makes 3D printing a great tool for the prop maker to have in his belt. When people think that the 3D printer is going to replace the prop maker, maybe it will one day, but think about this. If you can just have a 3D printer poop out a prop, what's to say it can't poop out anything, including, common electronics and furniture and whatever else you need in your house. And when that happens, I think that a lot more people than just prop makers will have a lot more to worry about. Do you have an opinion about 3D printers? Have you used one? Let me know. Tell me in the comments or tweet me at Chinbeard or let me know on Facebook. That's facebook.com/punishedprops. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, girl.